I would say like prioritizing, customer feedback in your roadmap. And so I'm sure you get like a lot of requests for like, various kind of integrations with different, tools and services that brands use. So, how have you thought about kind of balancing that?
Yeah, we get a lot of requests from users and brands, and a lot of noise from like potential brands. And so like we get RFPs all the time from these giant companies that say, hey, we want to do resale. For us, over time, and I'd say we're not perfect, but it's just like trying to focus as much as possible. And so it's really it's sort of two things. One is like focus and blinders. We have our mission, and we've been distracted by building shiny objects in the past. But one of the filters that we have is like, is this immediately applicable for all of our brands or most of our brands? Is this a feature that has been broadly requested? And will this be something that is used many, many times over? We've said no to a lot of brands when they've reached out about building their resale programs because it would deviate from our product roadmap so vastly, and we'd be building features that are not immediately applicable for other brands. And so we've gotten better at that. I would say it's still really distracting, and it's still very hard to say no to some of those. And sometimes we say yes, and when we kind of mess up, but there's a lot of power in saying no to these to those things. Um, and then we're getting better at tracking feedback just internally, and so now we have more streamlined ways for our sales and CS teams to add feedback into a certain channel, and then we can track it back to specific brands. And so now we can go into specific features and see which brands are asking for that. And then once we get to a certain threshold, we can build that thing. And then, of course, we have our initial users of that new feature that we can build case studies around and now actually help promote.